Sixers. Simmons to Butler. Runner's good there. We talk so much about who are the MVP candidates, but there are other guys who are so valuable to their teams, and Jimmy Butler at the forefront of that list.
I have a phrase that I use when I describe players like Jimmy Butler. It's called most valuable mentality. There are certain players that approach the game with a certain mindset every single day that they will do anything possible to win the ball game. He plays with his heart and soul every single possession and every night, and he will leave it on the court if that means he can win the ball game.
Irving with the basketball. 5-point game. Lets it fly from long range. Can't connect. It's no good. To Simmons. Harris. Won't go. Here's Irving into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Horford. Irving. Tatum. He was all over him.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Simmons to Tobias Harris. A bad pass, and the Celtics have it. Now a steal by Philly.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know, just like I know, you're not getting back on D.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Irving. That won't go. Embiid. Redick. Defenders could lose sleep with this guy. J.J. Redick, well defended, still knocks it down. Now Brad Stevens calls a timeout. His guys find themselves down double digits already in this first quarter. Time to shuffle things up. Boston with the basketball. Rozier. His first effort off the mark. Butler to bring it up. 10-0 is the score. To Redick. Butler. You've got to get that one to go.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
The jab step opens up space to knock down the jumper.
I know it can be demoralizing for a team not to see the ball go in the bucket, but now that the nightmare has stopped, it's time to pick up the energy.
Tatum. Jay, they've been waiting for that to go down, but here they are trying to chip away and cut into this margin.
And there's nothing more frustrating as a shooter to get open looks and not see the ball go in. But if they do, that could be the start of a problem.
Has a chance. Shot by Simmons won't fall. Oh, they called a foul, Jay.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Across the timeline, it's Rozier. Down 5. To Marcus Smart. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Marcus Smart forcing that one. Well defended. Butler into the front court. Looking to make something happen. From the painted area, won't go down.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
And Gordon Hayward knocks down a wide open look.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the three.
Joel Embiid. 2 of 4 now.
Old school equals high percentage.
Celtics have it.
I got him. Here we go. Here we go. D up, baby.
And they call it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
First one goes down. And he makes them both. And a pass stolen by Boston. Rozier. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Knocked loose. Throws it down. That's the end of the quarter. It's the Sixers out in front. One quarter down. Long way to go. So, buckle up. It's wide open.
Well, first off, I'm going to take my analytical hat off and then put my fan hat on. This has been a blasé first quarter. Not good, not bad, right in between. Let's see how both teams come out and try to adjust themselves in the second half.
Jimmy Butler. Huge block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Using the post to his advantage there, and the finish at the rim.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Joel Embiid snatching it out of the air. Celtics recovered. Irving. Oh, it took a while, Jay, but he hits his first 3 of the game here tonight.
Yeah, couldn't really get one to fall in the first quarter, but he stayed the course and did a good job of squaring his shoulders to the basket.
Butler gets it in the right corner. 4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
And a whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Irving. That no good. Off the mark. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Not that time. And a putback slam.
Ed, it's pretty amazing how athletic bigs can be when it comes to getting an easy 2 points, huh?
Simmons with it. They lead it. 4-point game. Al Horford pins it.
Just incredible timing on that swap.
Irving. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
And whether you're moving north or south or east or west, you got to be able to keep pace with the ball carrier and most importantly, stay in his chest. That's on the defender. It's way too early to be fatigued.
The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. Takes stock of the floor. Irving. Shot off the mark. Good defense to Simmons. Jaylen Brown with the block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
To Horford. Fires the 3. Cleans it up. Offensive board. Irving to Jaylen Brown. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Into the front court comes Simmons. Lead is 2.
Pick it up. Pick it up.
A drive, but he can't get it to go. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Into the front court, it's Irving. Trailing by 4. Nothing going here on that drive. Fine to shoot.
Right.
Irving. Textbook defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Irving. Snared by Embiid. Philadelphia with the basketball. Harris. Irving into the front court. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. Oh, they call him for the foul.
Just a tic-tac foul.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.